Kunal, we haven't spoken about the auto stocks in a while because not much is happening in that space. But is there any stock which would still look at maybe adding a Tata Motors or others as well?
Other than M&M, which we discussed.
So yeah, other than M&M, Tata Motors, now I think at 600 looks attractive. It's come back towards a good support zone, but my sense is that the stock would go into a time-wise correction. So from a risk reward, it would be very attractive to enter the stock, but from a immediate return perspective, I would not be too much optimistic or extremely optimistic on Tata Motors from a very short-term view. Unless you have a time horizon of 1 year or so, you should ideally avoid the stock. The other name, that's Ashok Leyland. That's a chart which I think is also looking a bit more attractive at 180 plus levels. The stock is reconfirming a breakout for itself. So it's a very slow mover, but then the stock on multiple time frames has confirmed the breakout for itself. Escorts, of course, that stock has also managed to inch significantly higher to 3000 plus levels. So maybe on retracement of 40-50 rupees from current levels could be a good buy. So there are other candidates other than M&M which are looking attractive. But then the traditional auto stocks, the likes of maybe Hero MotoCorp, Eicher, Bajaj Auto and Maruti, these stocks are nowhere close to any kind of a breakout.
Point taken. In fact, what do you make of HDFC Bank, Kunal? Because yesterday as well, that stock was high around 1%. That was one of the top contributors. And today as well, despite the weakness, that stock is holding up with a gain of 0.8%.
Yeah, it's looking quite okay. But then again, it's net 2 days of gain, 2 days of loss. It's still at 1600 levels, maybe plus or minus 10-12 rupees for HDFC Bank. In fact, the last 7 or 8 days, the powerful move which has actually come back into the private sector banking stocks is on Axis Bank. The stock has come back towards 980, 985 approximately the last I had seen. So, that stock is looking a lot more stronger in this leg of uptrend. HDFC Bank, Kotak Bank and most of the other names, ICICI Bank, etc. These stocks are still struggling broadly.
Okay, let's take some of the other picks as well from our chartists. I'm not sure if we have discussed the BTST ideas so far, but so let's go across to Kush and get those names as well. Kush, what do you have for us in terms of buy today, sell tomorrow ideas? Kush can't hear you. Okay, why not? Let's take the calls from Kunal for now.
Well, I'll go with a couple of buy calls. The first one is on Dalmia Bharat. That stock has come back towards above its 50-day moving average. So would suggest a buy 2120 as a target and stop loss at 2015 rather for Dalmia Bharat. That's a slight change. And NTPC is the other stock which I strongly believe is heading towards another round of a breakout. So a stock which was consolidating, forming a flag pattern on the daily charts, would be extremely optimistic for a near-term target of 230 and higher. Stop loss at 216.